Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to Warcraft 3 Reforged. Last time, Maiev managed to send out a runner to go alert Malfurion Stormrage to Illidan's, machinations. Let's go with that word this time. Pretty sure I used that last time anyways. We have a cutscene to watch, interlude, the unfinished business, where hopefully our message gets there in time. Let's jump right in.
Nordrassil's roots seem to be healing well. I wish I could say the same for Felwood. I fear the Legion's corruption will scar the glade permanently.
Your druids will think of something. Perhaps Ysera or Alexstrasza could lend their...
Your pardon, Shandor Stormrage, Priestess Tyrande. But she insisted that she be allowed to see you.
Who are you, girl? What is so urgent?
I am a servant of the Warden, Maiev Shadowsong. She who pledged to hunt down the betrayer, Illidan.
Illidan? Explain yourself.
Your pardon, Shondo, but your brother has raised a dark army from the sea and stolen a powerful demonic artifact. Even now, my mistress battles him on the Broken Isles. She requires immediate reinforcements.
I will go. I will lead the sentinels there myself.
No, my love. The druids and I can handle...
I am the one who set him free. The responsibility is mine.
Then we shall both go. If this girl's tale is true, Maiev will need all the help she can get.
Hold your ground, my warriors. Goddess willing, Shondo Stormrage will come.
We've landed safely, but a few of our ships may have run aground on the outlying islands. I hate to leave any of our forces behind, but we simply have no time to wait.
My owls have already scouted ahead of us and found Maiev's location. She and her forces are under attack, but we'll need to pass through the jungle to reach her.
Perhaps force of nature will speed our way.
We'd best make haste. I doubt Maiev's forces can hold out much longer.
Alright.
Has sleep
You guys
dulled my senses?
We
So
must
similar
hurry.
to the previous mission, we're going to have a
The hunt awaits.
dungeon crawler segment,
I am
as well
sworn to
as
avenge.
I will
a
finish the hunt.
base maintenance mission. I can't help but notice we are minus a gold mine up here. So whatever maintenance we do will have to come out of...
Insufficient gold.
Have to come out of whatever we can salvage along the way with these guys. So let's go ahead and get moving up here. Really quickly, we may have noticed in the first cutscene, Tyrande briefly mentions Alexstrasza and Ysera as people to consult with the Quincy of Felwood from the demonic corruption. We mentioned them in a previous episode,
Anudora.
talking about the dragonflights, where
Ashtarodalador.
What are these vile serpents?
I don't know, but these creatures feel familiar somehow.
Wretched night elves. We are the Naga. We are the future.
press the attack.
It shall be done.
Alexstrasza and Ysera are dragons. They are aspect tier dragons, I guess is their official term. They are of the 5 dragon
Our sacred
aspects.
grove is being desecrated.
Let's go
We
focus on
must
this real
move
quick.
quickly to save Maiev.
There's gonna be a lot happening in this mission.
I can wait no longer.
Alexstrasza and Ysera are dragon aspects. Alexstrasza is the dragon queen, so she leads all of the dragon flights. She is also the leader of the Red Dragonflight, whose domain is life, protecting the balance of life and death
We're
and
wasting
healing
time
magics,
here.
things like that. And Isira is the leader of the Green Dragonflight. She is the aspect of nature and dreams. She has a very close connection to the Emerald Dream, which we've heard Malfurion and other druids reference a couple times.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I know, everything's terrible. Let's just go ignore those guys. Just grab
Our
through here.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Pull up their
must hurry.
what's up here now.
I will finish the hunt.
Use whatever money we have to build up some forces.
Justice will be done.
Where is it? Move it down.
The end draws near.
But Isira is very closely related to the Emerald Dream. It's sort of her domain, but not really. She has a lot of pull there. The Emerald Dream is probably best described as an alternate plane of existence.
Goddess, light
It's
my
designed
path.
to be a template for the world of Azeroth, the world we're on right now. It kind of preserves what Azeroth is supposed to look like before intelligent life started making settlements and
threatens the wilds.
buildings and altering the terrain, things like that.
Immediately.
I need Malfurion.
Something is amiss.
So it represents Azeroth as it was before the Great Sundering, before
Goddess, light my path.
the supercontinent of Azeroth was broken up due to that calamity.
For Kalimdor,
Two intelligence, these two items.
it shall
Back
be
down
done.
here, and then Tyrande, go grab the other
I heed the
items.
voice of Elune. So be it.
And then back down here.
We're wasting time here.
Check on this.
Speak your mind.
We must hurry.
Can't afford any upgrades. We can get that now. Might as well.
Goddess,
must
light
hurry.
my path.
So yeah, the Emerald Dream preserves what Azeroth should be
Our
as far as
warriors have
nature,
engaged the enemy.
landscape, things like that. So those would be two very good people to talk to in regards to cleansing
It shall
the
be
demonic
done.
corruption in Felwood that's persisting.
My path is clear.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We must reach the Warden's base quickly.
Research finished.
The guilty will suffer.
See what damage you can do up there while
For
we're away.
Kalimdor,
Pull up here.
Ashtherodanador. Just as I suspected, our ships did run aground here. The special allies I brought from Ashenvale should be somewhere in the vicinity.
Special allies?
Just keep searching. You'll know them when you see them.
I appreciate how casual you are in the midst of a catastrophe, Malfurion, but do you really need to hide the identity of
It
your
shall be done.
secret weapon from your wife?
Ashtherodanador.
I mean, it just comes across a bit condescending, doesn't it?
At once. Anodora,
Anyway,
my
let's
path
try to power our
is
way through
clear.
this as best we can. As we're burning that, so we're using our start to hit the card.
Anodora. Of course.
Nation's going. Block's heading this way.
The goddess calls.
Just to run this way. Okay.
It shall be done. Anudora.
Oh, hello.
For Kalimdor.
Lady Serpentra.
My path is
Your
clear.
man is standing guard.
My strength is yours.
Lost another
For
huntress.
Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done.
There. Oh, I forgot to mention, there are bonus objectives. We run to these nodes and we'll rescue whatever reinforcements happen to crash land here.
Anudora.
And we are looking for a new unit, which Malfurian's keeping us secret from us for some reason.
Once.
So hopefully they'll be at the one up here, but probably not. Let's see what we can get out of it.
Our sacred grove is being
Hey, could you
desecrated. Maev's forces won't hold out much longer.
The hunt awaits. We're wasting time here. Now is the time.
Let's try and hurry this along
For
as best we can.
Kalimdor.
So this guy's right here. Let me do some
Ashthora,
quick
man.
scouting real quick. So it looks like, yeah, there's a Naga base over here.
Our sacred grove is being
pretty healthy
desecrated.
force.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt to go through. But what we can do
For Kalimdor.
with the limited resources that we have available,
Anudora.
We're wasting time
we
here.
can survive this attack.
Insufficient gold.
It shall be
Get
done.
through here without triggering those. Nope.
How dare you!
Indeed, how dare.
Ashtherodanador.
I'm gonna try to avoid going through that base, especially with the limited numbers that we have right now.
What threatens these lands?
Of course.
But what we can do is use Force of
Goddess,
Nature
light my
to
path.
kind of dig away through the trees to hide behind.
The goddess calls.
Let's see what they
Our
have. We can see down
warriors
here if
have
there's an easier way
engaged
to
the
get through.
enemy.
Yes, there is. We just have to go through these guys down here, which shouldn't be too hard.
Anudora.
So let's head down here and deal with the Storm Reavers.
Our warriors have engaged
The
the
hunt
enemy.
awaits.
Goddess, light my path.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no
I am
longer.
sworn to avenge. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What threatens these lands?
Got some reinforcements going down here. We got some skeletal orcs to tear through. Not lose Huntress, please. Alright.
At once.
Out here, have
Is
Malfurion.
amiss.
Our sacred grove is being
Two
desecrated.
cheeky
Our
little
warriors have engaged the
Ashtherodanador.
enemy.
Justice will be done.
Here, please.
Our sacred grove is being
Under vengeance
desecrated.
out.
We're running out of
Sacred
time.
summon.
We must reach Maiev quickly.
We're working on that church, thank you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Insufficient gold.
We're wasting time here. I will finish the hunt.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I.
No. Crap.
Our champion has fallen.
I stand ready.
Please tell me there's a checkpoint nearby.
As the
The
goddess
greatest
wills.
thing, but whatever. Live with that mistake.
As the goddess wills.
We're
So
probably
be
gonna
it.
save more of these guys anyway.
My My path is clear.
For Kalimdor.
Of course. My path is clear.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Fine. Cleanse them.
Someone could use the wire.
Front.
The land and I.
Meanwhile, down here,
The end draws near.
let's get you guys grouped up so
The
you can
end
react
draws
quickly.
near.
Something is amiss.
I'm not going to deal with the sea witch. Where'd
It
she go?
shall be done.
There she is.
Ashtherodanador.
Pull her back into here.
Anudora. It shall be done.
Anudora. At once. My path is clear.
Alrighty. Let's just try and
Anudora.
work through this as quickly as possible.
Bear arms.
You guys still doing okay over here?
Now is the time.
Threatens these lands.
Of course.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. The land and I are one.
Once.
What took you out?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Hello?
Maev's forces won't hold out much longer.
The guilty will suffer.
There you can bend one vengeance out?
The hunter waits.
I mean, it's a very short little overlap time, but still. And given the cooldown on it, you can't have the two of them out for long, but that overlap's pretty nice. Let's go.
I heed the
grab
voice of
you.
Elune.
Ashtherodanador.
You attack that one. Thank you.
It shall be done.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
For Kalimdor.
Let's move you down here. I know there's probably something up here, but I'm gonna try to...
Ashtherodanador.
I'll come back to that whenever I actually have the base secured.
Our
I
sacred
can
grove
wait
is
no
being
longer.
desecrated.
I
Our
can wait no
warriors have
longer.
engaged the enemy.
Reinforcements.
The land and I are one.
Make it fast. Create no need.
So everything's relatively good right here.
Your mana
I'm
is
awake.
depleted.
I'm awake.
What threatens these lands?
We're out here.
Something is
And actually pay
amiss.
attention to what we're doing this time.
It shall be done. Anudora.
Where shall I strike?
Our warriors have engaged
For
the enemy.
Kalimdor.
The end draws near.
Man, it's up here near. Kind of neat.
What threatens these
Meanwhile-
lands? Ashtherodanador.
Hold on that 12 seconds. Is that going to be worth? No, it's not really. By the time it gets over there, it'll be done. I was going to have the tree start clearing a path for us because I forgot
It
that's
shall be done.
I'll send you guys out.
I know,
you guys
daughter.
over here.
It shall be
I
done.
will finish the hunt.
Let's attack.
Elune be praised. I knew you would come, Shondo Stormrage.
I'm glad we reached you in time, Maiev.
Priestess Tyrande, I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience?
I did what I had to do, Maiev. You are in no position to judge me.
What you did was murder my watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should be locked in a cage.
Stop this, both of you. We're not out of danger yet. Maiev, what's the situation here?
There are no resources left in this area, Shondo. We'll need to find a gold mine if we're to marshal more troops for an assault on Illidan's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
Let's quickly
As
clean
sleep
this up.
dulls my senses.
Alive again.
It shall be done.
I am sworn to avenge.
Okay, so let's redo some groups here. Let's have
The goddess calls.
We must hurry.
you on one.
Someone
Two.
threatens the wild.
The land and I are one.
Make it fast.
On your mark.
Two.
Our time is short.
Is there trouble?
I heed the
Justice
voice of
will
Elune.
be done.
For Kalimdor.
So now we have to deal with the lack of gold mine issue. And the only one we can see on the map is the one guarded by this base here. Which, where's Tyrande?
I heed the voice of Elune.
While it's a small base on its own, it is pretty heavily defended. Especially that thing that does chaos damage is going to be a big pain in those things. So what are our options? Let's have a look around, see if there's a way to, pull a little sneaky something.
Our sacred
Meanwhile,
grove is being
The hunt
desecrated.
awaits.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
You can probably just come down and get this. There's a fountain of mana there, that'll help. That's also a bit close to Illidan's base.
We must hurry. The end draws near.
Someone threatens the wilds.
We're wasting
goddess
time
For
here.
Kalimdor.
Alright, so everyone heal up, and I'm going to send Malfurion out to get some reinforcements for us. Because it looks like he can probably get there and the one up here without having to go through that base. And that can only help us go through that base to claim the gold mine. There's also a fountain of health up here. That'll be very helpful. We can find a way to secure that. Also potentially some goodies lying around up top. Okay, so that sounds like a game plan.
The hunt awaits. I can wait no longer.
So let's have you guys just sit
Now
here.
is the time.
Let's have
The land
Malfurion
and
go out
I
because
are
you with
one.
your and actually let me send Vengeance with
Justice will be done.
What threatens these lands?
you guys together and go to man this camp up here.
Anudor. It shall be done. Something is
You guys
amiss.
distracted with that.
There, our
There we
missing
go.
comrades, the mountain giants.
By Elune. I haven't seen one of their kind in ages.
The Legion's coming awoke many of our old friends from their timeless slumber. These mighty ones will be of great help to us.
Yay, mountain giants. So we already know the siege units of the Night Elves is the Glaive Thrower. These are a second. It's also a rather interesting unit. Let me grab them back over here real quick. The mountain giants are interesting because, for once, for starters, they are spell immune versus resistance, or well, spell resistant. So certain effects last shorter amount of time on them. These also have hardened skin, reduces all attacks on the mountain giant by 12. They also get War Club, which they will run over and pick up a tree and use it as a club, and it gives them siege damage, which is great for buildings. They also have the ability Taunt, which will cause enemies around them to focus on the mountain giant to keep them around. Which we'll make us use of now. Have them taunt. And that'll keep them focused on that mountain giant. Except for these guys who just can't, or can they attack them? Are they attacking them? I'm not sure if taunt works on creatures with magical damage because they might just ignore targets that they can't attack. But these are spell resistant, so it might just take reduced damage from it. Okay, so we have them. So let's get our squad back out.
Threatens these lands.
Let's just put you on 5 for now.
We must hurry.
Got 40 seconds left on you.
Anudora.
Let's go grab that other thing. What's happening? Might as well focus that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Anudora.
Just need something to die so we can start getting avatars up.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
It's time for Vengeance to come back out.
We're wasting time here.
It shall be done.
Alright, so let's move up to the back here. And get the last of our reinforcements, and then we can use them to help clear out down here. Which I think that going from the top might be a better way to approach that, because we need to get to the Royal Guard as quickly as possible. Because he's, on top of doing chaos damage, he's got some abilities of his own.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Has dulled my senses.
There we go. Also, there's a gold mine up here.
Anudora.
So maybe we can hold off on
Ashtherodanador.
getting rid of that base.
For Kalimdor. Something is amiss.
I mean, it'll be tight,
Torfala
but
Nordora.
it seems possible.
It shall be done. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Anudora.
So only a hunter survived that bit.
Ashtherodanador.
That should be fine. So let's grab you. Have your root up here.
Our warriors have engaged
Triads may
the
not
enemy.
root there.
We're wasting time here.
But we're still gonna have to defend down here for attacks.
It shall
At
be
least we
done.
can get a gold mine running up there.
The hunter waits.
Shadow Strike, the burst damage will be nice.
Justice will be done.
Standing guard.
Okay.
The guilty will suffer.
So
I
if we're
can wait
careful,
no longer.
we
Someone
could
threatens
potentially
to
just
rise.
take that Storm Giants up as well.
Anudora.
Reduce damage to fortified. Increase attack range and siege damage. What does
must hurry.
stats
Someone
on
threatens
the
the wilds.
Royal Guard? What armor type is he? Heavy. Reduce or extra damage only from magic attacks, so it's not gonna matter what damage type I do. Do they get a damage bonus whenever they take a tree? 28 to 40. Yes, they do.
Justice
so
will
let's
be
start
done.
moving forward.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
Kalamdor.
We must hurry.
So you guys refresh your clubs.
What is nature's call?
Damn it, Dryad.
I heed the voice of Elena.
We're wasting time. The hunt
Yeah, I
awaits.
guess.
I'm awake. Anudora.
We must hurry.
Let's focus on him. There we go. Alright. Mountain Giants, you can go and start whacking buildings, please. Thank you.
The hunt awaits.
The
The
goddess
land and
calls.
I are one.
We have another gold mine.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I did get some extra wisps down here, so we can go ahead and make gold mine here now.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ah, crap.
We're wasting time here.
Sleep dulled my senses.
We've wasted too much time. The longer we wait to attack, the stronger Illidan's forces become. We must strike soon, Shondo.
What threatens these lands? For Kalamdor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Justice
The
will
land
be
and
done.
I are one.
Press the attack.
The hunt awaits.
I heed the voice of
Something
Elena.
is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That down so they stop building down here.
We must hurry.
You can't uproot the Tree of Life because it'll unroot the gold mine. So I have to do this to do it. Where's your friend? Alright, get that going. Stop the world guard from coming out. Alright, and we can now make progress. Some upgrade running.
Insufficient gold.
We're wasting time here.
Let's bring everyone back down to the moon.
Someone
The land
Our
and I
sacred
are
grove is
one.
being desecrated.
Justice will
The
be
goddess
done.
calls.
Threatens these lands.
Hello, hello, Odin. Select back the tree.
Your building is complete.
We'll put you guys to use down here instead of having to defend two
Tyrande,
bases.
what are you doing here? This battle does not concern you.
I was wrong to set you free, Illidan. I can see that now. You've become a monster.
Monster? Is that what you think of me? I have always cared for you, Tyrande. I sought only to prove my worthiness, my power.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength, Illidan. That is why I chose your brother over you.
Still you refuse to see me for what I truly am. You believe me to be a villain, your enemy. But soon now, you will see that our enemies are the same.
Okay, so this is where Illidan gets a bit confusing, because he is responsible for, you know, raising a Night Elf village, but as he just said, everything he does is for the greater good. So he doesn't explain himself to other people very well. It seems, especially in the case of Tyrande, he expects people to just trust that he knows what he's doing, but then goes and does something
Research finished.
batshit levels of crazy, and expects people to just be fine with it because, you know, results
Goddess,
down
light
the road.
my path. In position.
I don't know.
The end
It's hard
draws
to
near.
Respect his motives when he doesn't really work for himself. How's the way to word this?
Goddess, light my path.
He tends to just act in these grand gestures that he claims have repercussions down the road, which is what he's working
Insufficient gold.
for. But he doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't explain what his mindset, or he doesn't. He could just come out and say who their, you know, their quote true enemies are, that their enemies are the same. But instead, he just expects people to just, you know, take him for his word, trust him, but he doesn't seem to have any
I am sworn to avenge.
credibility behind it.
Goddess,
more
light
moon.
my path.
I don't know. It's frustrating. And he seems genuinely hurt that Tyrande's here to stop him, but he doesn't understand why. So anyways, we're up to the base building siege part of the mission, so I'm going to cut back whenever we start heading out. Alright guys, looks like we're able to get through this first little wave here. Let's see if
I stand ready.
the group here's making things push past. I've had to restart a couple times because I just keep getting wrecked.
The hunter waits.
Just gonna stay on top of this tree for these cooldowns.
I heed the voice of
I
the
As we
stand
can get
ready.
Star fall back up.
We must hurry.
The goddess calls.
Anudora.
Alright. Let's get our reinforcements coming in.
Waiting on you.
So be it.
Your move.
Immediately.
I stand ready.
You guys focus on the altar. This building comes back up again. It's gonna be a bit of trouble.
I heed the voice of the wind.
Justice will be done. I stand ready. The hunter waits. Justice will be done.
Someone threatens the wild.
Alright, so really it's just trying to break through that first wave is the
We
issue.
must
Our
hurry.
sacred grove is
I
being
stand ready.
desecrated.
I can wait no longer. Waiting on you.
By Elim.
We're wasting time
I
here.
heed the
Our
voice
warriors
of
have
For
engaged the
Kalimdor.
enemy.
the goddess
Stun.
calls.
The hunter waits. I stand ready. I will finish the hunt.
Kalimdor.
Over here.
Our warriors
We're
have
wasting
engaged
time.
the enemy.
Starts counterattack.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We must hurry. Justice will be done.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I will finish the hunt.
Your move.
Bait him up here. Come on.
Fair enough.
Come on.
Oh, too easy. Say no more.
We must hurry. We're wasting time here.
I know,
This
Dora.
turned to a base race. But that looks like where it's going.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The hunt awaits.
I hear the voice of a wind.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess calls.
So they actually retreated back to the lower base. They won't attack me right now. That's fine. I will take that.
Justice
I hear
will
the
be
voice
done.
of a
Our
wind.
gold mine is running low.
Just pushing past this.
Walk away. One shot. The goddess calls.
We're wasting
Someone
time
It
here.
shall be done.
Knock those out. Do I have to clear the whole base, or do I have to make it that simple checkpoint? Hopefully we'll at least shut down Illidan.
Justice will be done. The end draws
Let's
near.
regroup.
For Kalimdor.
On your mark.
I really wish
As
I had
the
more
goddess
interesting
wills.
commentary than this, but I've been going at this for... What time is it now? It's 3:16 now, so... At least hour and a half. Probably 2 hours. I don't remember when exactly I started. But this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. How are... Let's get some giants up so they can tank for us.
I heed the voice
The
of a
hunt
wind.
awaits.
Your
Those-
building is complete. Insufficient gold.
Just get something coming out.
We must hurry. We're wasting time here.
Ashrathoraman.
It shall be done.
Meanwhile, let's send you guys out.
The hunt awaits. We must hurry.
See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna need to,
Goddess, light my path.
The guilty
The
will
goddess
suffer.
Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls.
yeah, like this one.
Our warriors have engaged
Alright,
the
let's
enemy.
get to it.
I can wait no longer.
Your building is I hear the voice of a wind.
Goddess, light my
Did
path.
they interrupt you again?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
So be it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our
The hunt
warriors have
awaits.
It shall
engaged
be
the
done.
enemy. Our champion has
Of course, they're
fallen.
gonna screw this up for me again. Save my own checkpoint here.
We're wasting time here.
So they will just sneak in and do that crap.
Justice will be done.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Now is the time.
I can't afford to
Goddess,
lose these
light
lists,
my
'cause then
path.
I'm
Our
gonna
champion
be,
has
that'll be game
fallen.
over.
We must hurry.
Waiting on you.
Make it fast.
Really? You're just gonna pop out of your hole to do that and just bugger on off?
My wait is over. Speak your mind. Goddess, light my path.
Your move.
So we can make sand here. Tyrande and Malfurion are both down.
Insufficient Our warriors have engaged.
Have to be able to get it back up. Okay, guys, we're set up again. While I was waiting and like getting things situated and everything, I did have a curious thought. I was wondering about if they've decided to put the cheat codes back in from Classic. So I used one, which is why my resources are a bit insane at the moment. So they do work. So for the sake of science, that's done. But since they do work, I'm going to try another one here. It's not going to have any impact on the game, but I think it was 10th level Tauren Chieftain. There it is!
Heed my call.
I can wait no longer.
Nice.
The guilty will suffer.
Let's go raid this base with this badass soundtrack.
Someone draws near.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On the way. On your mark.
We're wasting time here.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're wasting time here.
Our champion has fallen. Our champion has
And he
fallen.
failed!
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our champion has fallen.
You know what? Just because I've been here for hours and I don't care anymore,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
I'm not going to make a habit of this at all. But technically it is a game mechanic. Something that you can make use of in your playthrough, so there's a bunch of them.
Victory is ours. It has been an honor to fight at your side, Shando.
This battle is far from over, Maiev. Illidan has yet to be accounted for. And I've seen no sign of Tyrande either.
Show yourself, Illidan. It's over.
Not yet, my little priestess. A pity you couldn't see things my way. Now you and the whole world will understand just what I'm capable of. Ashkeroth! Brother, what are you doing here?
I've come to stop you, Illidan. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had the chance. I was weak then, but no longer.
I have sworn allegiance to a new master, brother. I have a great task to perform in his service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way.
Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
Alright, so there's the end of that. Oh, I'm not proud of using cheat codes to get through a campaign mission, but I don't know what it is about this one. I've been here for 3 hours at least, and I've got other things I have to do today, so for the sake of just getting it over with, yes, this game has cheat codes. Who's Your Daddy, the one I use at the end, makes your units invulnerable and causes them to one-hit kill enemies. There's also Greed is Good, which will give you however much resources you put into the bar. There's There Is No Spoon, which removes the mana cost. Elite Torn Chieftain plays that song. There's a bunch of them. So for the sake of science, and yes, it is a thing you can do in the game, that is those are some cheat codes. But I'm gonna refrain from using them for the rest of the series. I don't know what it is about this particular mission. I'm just so tired of having to go back after getting things wiped out. They keep going after the expansion and having to rebuild that tree versus having to rebuild my units when Illidan wipes them out. It was a mess. It's a mess. I've been here too long. I don't care anymore. With that in mind, I'm excited to move on to the next episode for tomorrow. So until then, leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.